Good morning, everybody. On this Saturday morning, it's 11:43 a.m. on a Saturday on May 20th. This video is going to be about some serious stuff, as you can tell by the title. So, there is landlords. This is about landlords kicking people out without good reason. All right, so I am going through this right now. Um, just so y'all want to try to say this is a fake video, it's not, because I'm currently going through it. And I know several others who are actually currently going through it as well. Um, so landlords decide to just kick people out for no reason at all, because they don't want to make maintenance. Okay, so let's just start with that. So the thing is, I think it was like two Fridays, not this past Friday, but the Friday before this past Friday. I put another maintenance order in because the carpet definitely needs to be ripped out of here. It's really bad, and it's really just really bad and disgusting, and it stinks, and it's awful, and it's just not that. It's like it's causing me to have my allergies flare up because I'm breathing all that bacteria in the carpet. This carpet has not been torn out in almost 30 years. 13 years almost, guys, that this carpet has not been torn out. Because I did research on this apartment, and it was built in like 1996, 1997. And the carpet has not been switched out since, for this apartment. Meanwhile, she's like literally ripping a carpet out everybody else's apartments, except mine, the neighbor next door. No matter how much vacuuming you do, you're not going to be able to get everything up. All right. There is so much disgusting bacteria, dust mites, everything you can think of, all the disgusting diseases that you can get from bacteria that's in the carpet. It needs to be switched out. So, because I kept going to urgent care with allergic reactions, with allergy attacks, with wheezing, asthma attacks, bronchitis, lung infections, because I am breathing literally bacteria in from this carpet that has not been ripped up for over almost nearly 30 years. So I put a maintenance order in, then literally not even 3 days later, she decided to give me a notice, tell I need to vacate that unit. All because she does not want to do her job and make the maintenance and update the stuff in this apartment. And it's on her. The reason I'm sick all the time is because of her, not me. So, yeah, she gave me a notice Monday, y'all. Monday afternoon, Monday evening, that I had to vacate the unit on June 30th of this year because she doesn't want to get off her butt and put new carpet in or hard flooring down, which is bad because I am literally breathing bacteria in, which is causing me all kinds of lung infections, bronchitis, asthma, almost like ammonia, all that stuff I'm getting sick with because the carpet is filled with bacteria, and it's disgusting. It's old, and you cannot keep it clean, and it's really thick. So because she doesn't want to do that, she decides to kick me out of my apartment because she does not want to change the carpet, although it's causing health problems for me. And that's just some of it. She's allowing people to screw with people, pushing people around that's on SSI. There's a lot of people around here that's on SSI that had rents units from her. And she's allowing people to bully them like other tenants. She's allowing the other tenants to destroy their property and everything else. So basically, she's kicking me out based off discrimination, which is illegal, which is why I call Southeastern Ohio legal services on her, because what she is doing is very illegal. Um, because there was no sense of doing that. And legal services and several other people said what she did was discrimination, nothing else but discrimination. My neighbors for a while, like my old neighbor who moved November last year, I still hang out with him and talk to him as friends. Um, he knows dang well, like I have known dang well that she's literally been trying to find a reason to kick me out of my apartment because she doesn't have a legit reason. So now she's wanting to say, oh, you gotta be out of this apartment because I don't want to change the carpet. That's literally what she's saying. She's going to the Newark, Ohio office, which is Newark. And I guarantee you, anything like everybody else says, she's going to that office and spreading the lies about me. That's not true. And it's unnecessary. It's uncalled for, all because what? She discriminates against me. So let's just get that through you guys' head. So, file report with Southeastern Ohio Legal Services. They're gonna give it to the lady that's for the intake department. That she'll go over it. If she finds it's discrimination in any way, she's supposed to transfer it to an attorney for me to take the landlord to court and sue her. My case manager is working with me. My counselor is working with me. My nurses are working with me. My doctors are working with me to try to help me get to find another housing. We got a backup plan in case I can't find housing for me and baby girl. All because of what? Because she wants to discriminate against me? Come on now. So the last few days, I've been sleeping constantly because I'm trying to get as much sleep as I possibly can before I have to leave this apartment, okay? Before I have to leave this apartment, I'm trying to get as much sleep as possible and packing stuff up as I go every single day. I told a lot of people about this. Rachel said I told him about it. I told the gathering place about it and several others, and everybody was shocked once again because she's throwing me out for what? No reason at all, which is discrimination. They're as shocked as they were when CPS committed fraud, perjury, extortion, just like the cops, when they all sat me up to have charges on me. It was all a big setup, which they were all shocked about that too, because that's how this county operates. They do not like anyone on welfare. They do not like anyone on SSI or with mental or physical disabilities. So they destroy their lives. They destroy their families. They destroy their supports. That's how it is. So that's what I've been doing the past several days. I'm going to be getting a storage unit and start moving stuff in it because I was told by HUD I need to because I spent too much money on the I got, and I'm not going to lose it because a greedy ass landlord wants to discriminate against me, throw me out because she does not want to do her job and upgrade a carpet and change it out because all the bacteria that's in it that I'm breathing in, that's making me sick, that's causing lung infections, that's making my dog sick. But yet I'm the issue, but she's not. Okay, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it is. She's the problem, not me. A lot of people has told me that she's the problem, not me. Several people. And here's another thing. If your landlord does not give your deposit back when you first moved in, you can also take them to court to get your deposit back through Southeastern Ohio Legal Services. If you live in Ohio and you did not get your deposit back or being kicked out or evicted for no reason, or they're giving you less than 30 days to get out in the state of Ohio, you have that right to contact Southeastern Ohio Legal Services, and they will help you. They'll set you up with an attorney and take her to court. She's playing with fire this time. Wanda Lowry is playing with fire, and that's not a joke. She's literally playing with fire right now, and most likely she's going to get burned at the end. So if anyone is looking for an apartment, do not rent from Wanda Lowry. Do not rent from her. And she goes to Hocking Hills Apartments, aka LLC of some sort, through Newark and Newark, Ohio. Do not rent from her, because a lot of these neighbors are being kicked out for no reason. Some of them for a reason, others not for reasons, and certain people not getting the deposits back. She's kicking out those with physical health issues and mental illnesses and disability. This is the evil that is corrupting the world. So just keep all of that in mind. And like I said, I told people this can happen to anyone. You don't even have to do anything, and the landlord can kick you out. Uh, I've been here for almost 8 years. 8 years almost. I've been at this apartment, and all of a sudden she decides to kick me out because she don't want to do maintenance or rip the carpet up because of all the bacteria and I'm smelling that's making me sick. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. So, like I said, when I keep telling you guys, always come up with the plane A, plane B, and a plane C. Okay, and always stick to it, and always be prepared for being forced out of your home, for corrupt landlords who are discriminating against you and other tenants. Always have a plan A, B, and C, and always have emergency supplies ready. So if you have to live on the streets for any reason, you will have something already set up. Um, and if you're at risk being homeless, scope out places, um, but you are expected to keep the place clean and your campsite clean. There is still camping sites. There's a campgrounds you guys can go to if you get kicked out of your own apartment that has water and everything else. If you have mental health issues, there's a mental health drop-in center in every county, which usually will help you, allow you to get a shower if you're on the streets. Um, so always have a plan A, B, C, because you never know what's going to happen. And I warned people about 2 years ago this was going to eventually happen, but nobody listens to Bethany. Everybody calls Bethany paranoid when I'm not. Uh, People just don't understand that I have a special gift. I know things, I can predict things before it happens, usually, not always. Um, and I take it as like a curse and a gift because at least the gift part of it, I'm always prepared for what could be happen the next day or the next hour or the next week or the next month. I'm always getting prepared if I see something that does not look very good in my future. Um, Again, there's a lot of landlords are discriminating against tenants and kicking them out for apparently no good reason. Okay, no good reason. There's a lot of victims that's dealing with this, and most of the people that ends up homeless because the landlords don't want to deal with the HUD laws, the HUD rules, or they don't want to keep maintenance up in their units. It's usually the ones that are on SSI and welfare that usually are the ones that get kicked out on the streets. So keep that in mind. Just because landlords are lazy and corrupt and don't want to do their jobs and discriminate against you, whether it's your disability, your mental status, your sexual orientation, your race, your military status, anything of that nature. If you get kicked out for any of that, and there's no other reason that he or she has to kick you out, go to Southeastern Ohio Legal Services. If you do not get your deposit back, go to Southeastern Ohio Legal Services. This is for specifically for the state of Ohio, because landlords are getting really evil and destroying people's lives because what they don't want get off their asses. Pardon me for my language, not cursing, but I'm just being straightforward, brutally honest. They don't want to get off their asses, do their jobs, and make maintenance up in the units. So if you don't get a deposit back, if you're being discriminated against, if you're being lied on, if your rights as a tenant are being violated, you have every single right, and you're supposed to contact a government agency when this stuff happens. And Southeastern Ohio Legal Services is a good place to start in the 317 board. And also, if you have SSI and your own pay, you get a hotel room for however long you can afford one, because of there's certain places that will allow people go to get them off the streets if you pay them. There are certain hotels that also allow pets with their owners. So always have a plan A, B, C, and D, E, F, G, or however many plans you and your family wants to set up. It depends on each person's. It depends on each individual as a person of their life and what they have in their life and what supports they have in their life. It's just bases off a individual situation. So this might not be able for everybody, but it might be for some. But you always have a planes. Always have at least a plane A through C And if you're able to have a plane D&E enough, then go for it. Have those planes too set up. So what I'm going to end this video. Please like, subscribe, and share this video and help others who might be in this situation because of landlord discrimination and bias and corruption. So I'm going to end this video. I want to do a part 2 about the stuff that the landlord and the neighbors has been doing for a while. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that one, but it won't be today because I'm going to be too busy doing other stuff with packing, cleaning, resting, sleeping, budgeting, you name it. So I'm going to end this video. Take care and God bless.